In this video, I'm going to show you a side-by-side comparison of LEGOLAND California's LEGOLAND Hotel and the LEGOLAND Castle Hotel. My family seriously couldn't decide which one to stay at, so we spent one night at each hotel back to back. First, we spent a night at the Castle, then we spent a night at the LEGOLAND Hotel. And there is a clear winner. We definitely know which one we would go back to. Stay tuned to find out which hotel we like better, the LEGOLAND Hotel or the Castle Hotel.
Which hotel do you like better?
But first, let's compare these two hotels. Number 1, the check-in process. All right, so we just walked across from the Castle, and now we're going to check into the LEGOLAND Hotel. The check-in process is the same at both hotels. A day or two before your reservation, you should get an email allowing you to pre-check in. Definitely do this. If you do, you'll get an email or text when your room is ready. Check-in is supposed to be at 4 p.m. I didn't pay extra to check in early, and both days at both hotels, our room was ready around 1 p.m. When your room is ready, you'll get a QR code that you can scan at the kiosks in the lobby to get your room keys. If you do not have a QR code, you could also check in by using your first and last name. If you have an annual pass that includes free parking, let the employees in the lobby know so they can take the automatic parking charge off of your room bill. Otherwise, you'll be billed for parking each day. Number 2, room themes. All of the rooms in both hotels are very well themed. In the Castle Hotel, there are 3 room themes: wizards, knights and dragons, and princesses. In the LEGOLAND Hotel, the room themes are Lego Friends, Ninjago, Kingdom, Adventure, and Pirates. We stayed in a Knights and Dragons room in the Castle and a Kingdom room in the LEGOLAND Hotel. I thought they'd be similar, but they were actually quite different. One negative in the LEGOLAND Hotel was that there was a bit less theming inside the room. The LEGOLAND Hotel, there was no curtain, and there were a few walls that didn't have murals, even though we were supposed to be in a fully themed room. I really liked all of the murals on the walls in our room at the Castle Hotel. I think every single wall had a mural. Plus there was a curtain that was themed that was separating the kids' room from the rest of the room. 3, the room amenities. For the most part, the amenities in the rooms are the same. They both have a mini fridge, safe, coffee maker, water bottles, juice boxes, an ice bucket, an iron and ironing board, hangers, and a treasure chest with Lego sets inside for the kids. There's a scavenger hunt you'll need to do to open the treasure chest.
All right, so to do the scavenger hunt from the LEGOLAND app, we go to Info, and then Hotel Hub, and then start your treasure hunt. And then we have to pick which hotel, which we're at the Castle Hotel. And then welcome to the LEGOLAND Castle Hotel. Hidden in the hotel are clues that will unlock the spell-filled treasure chest in your room. Fill out the below form to receive your special code to unlock the treasure.
I don't know how often the code changes, but when we were staying there, the code at the Castle was 1221, and the code at the LEGOLAND Hotel was...
So it's
1623.
Yay! I know the code now.
1623.
Now I can crack it.
Now you can crack it. You get to open it today. Walter opened it yesterday. You can open it today.
I know this is blue, but the bathroom looks beautiful.
The bathrooms have shampoo, conditioner, and hand soap in pumps to be a little bit more environmentally friendly. Plus, there are a couple extra amenities for kids.
So here's kind of a cool feature with the toilet that my husband noticed. The toilet seat is interesting. It has like 2 seats, kind of. This one, the little one on top, so it makes it more of like a child size. And then there's the normal size seat as well. Another nice feature about the bathroom for kids is that there is a step stool in here. It's kind of hard to see. It's really heavy and wooden, and my daughter was like, yeah, I used it. So it's perfect. She's 5, still kind of like borderline needing a step stool depending on how high the sink is. So this is definitely a very, very family-friendly room.
The Castle Hotel also has a magnifying makeup mirror in the bathroom and a hairdryer. Neither of these amenities were in our room in the LEGOLAND Hotel. All of the rooms include Legos for the kids to play with while they're there, and the Castle also had Lego base plates on the walls of the kids' bedroom area. But the LEGOLAND Hotel had a different play feature, and they didn't have the base plates on the walls.
It has this thing that I just solved.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You make it look like the shield down there.
There are night lights in the kids area by the bunk beds.
They had these at the Castle Hotel when we stayed there, and we couldn't figure out how to turn them on. There's one up here, and there's one down here. We couldn't figure out how to turn it on. And then I realized in this one, there's a little switch at the bottom that turns it on. So it probably works the same way at the castle, but we were like trying to push on it, see if there's a switch on the wall. There's just a little switch right there. Right there. So if you're wondering how to turn them on, it's probably the same in both hotels.
In addition, the castle rooms also had an overhead light that projected constellations onto the ceiling in the kids area. By the bed in the parents' room, the Legoland Hotel had wireless chargers built into the nightstands, so it was very easy to charge our electronic devices. The Castle Hotel didn't have this feature, but they did have an electrical outlet and a USB outlet on the wall above the nightstand, so it was still pretty easy to charge our electronics. The Castle Hotel is a little bit more environmentally friendly than the Legoland Hotel. One example is that in order to turn on the lights and the electricity in the room, you need to insert a room key into a slot by the door. That way you can't accidentally leave the lights on when you leave the room. The doors in both hotels have two peepholes, one that's a normal height and one that's a child-size height. 4. Early entry. Staying at either hotel gives you early entry to Legoland. This includes early entry on the day you arrive, even before you check into your room.
How about email or a key card that you're staying at the Legoland Hotel, whichever's faster?
All you have to do is show your room key or an email confirmation of your reservation.
Oh, your hotel key. Good. You guys are good to enter.
Thank you.
Yay, that was easy.
That was easy.
Like she saw the code. She saw it.
If you don't already have a room key, you need to pull up an email showing that you're staying at one of the hotels, and then we were able to get in early.
You can enter Dino Valley and the Ninjago area before other guests to the theme park.
Rides that you get to go on in the morning are, so Ferrari Build and Race, the Ninjago ride, the Ninjago training camp, which is their playground over there, Coast Cruise, and then the 3 rides in Dino Valley.
Obviously, in order to take advantage of early entry, you'll need to have tickets for that day so that you can enter the park.
Yay, first ride of the day.
5. Free breakfast. Your hotel stay includes an amazing free breakfast buffet. If you stay at the Castle Hotel, your breakfast is included at the Dragon's Den restaurant. If you're staying at the Legoland Hotel, your breakfast is included at Brick's Family Restaurant. Even though breakfast is included, you will need to make a breakfast reservation, and it's a good idea to arrive a few minutes before your reservation.
Right this way, everyone.
The food on both buffets is similar, but if we had to pick, we like the breakfast at Brick's better because of the way the buffet is set up. I made an 8 a.m. breakfast reservation both mornings. At Dragon's Den, we had to wait in a long line before we were seated, even though we had a reservation. The buffet area also felt tight and crowded. We had to wait in additional lines to get our food. At Brick's, there weren't any lines. We were seated right away. I noticed that they were also using the seating at Skyline, which is a restaurant across from Brick's, so there was plenty of room for everyone. The buffet was also more spacious. We didn't have to wait in any lines to get food, and they even had coffee pots in 2 different locations.
So we're having breakfast at Brick's because we're staying at the Legoland Hotel, and we've been told the breakfast at the Castle and the Legoland Hotel are virtually the same. There are 2 big differences. One, Brick's is set up to be a buffet and is a buffet for dinner as well, so it's just easier to navigate. There are no long lines. Like at the Castle, at Dragon's Den, there were long lines to get the food. Here, no lines. You just go up and get your food. It's really easy, and I'd say there's more variety. They have the same stuff plus. Plus. Maybe they just changed the menu from day to day, and the Dragon's Den has the same stuff we have today, but it's easier to navigate, and I think that's a bigger plus. So I would rather eat breakfast here. What do you think?
It's definitely more convenient eating breakfast here, but I did notice they didn't have the they didn't have the tortillas. They didn't have the pulled pork.
Maybe they changed what they have.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Probably a croque monsieur thing. It's ham and cheese, and it looks like French toast.
That looks good. I may try that.
Yeah,
So maybe it's just a different menu, but if the menus are the same and they just change, together day to day, this is a better location to have breakfast.
Number 6, the pools. The Castle Hotel has an outdoor pool and a hot tub. This pool also has a couple water features, like buckets that dump water. There is also a restaurant called the Castle Pool Bar and Grill. The LEGOLAND pool is only a pool. No hot tub, no extra water features, and no restaurant. Both pools have large Lego bricks kids can play with, and my kids definitely enjoyed playing with them.
I'm getting blown on it.
They even say Lego on them. We need some of these for our pool at home. I wonder if we can buy these. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, that would be so cool.
Both pools also have the same rules.
The rules, guys, no running on the pavement, keep the Lego bricks on the shallow side. We're going to go over to the deep end, swim under the buoy, and only jump into the deep end.
Okay.
That's it, have fun, guys.
All right. Okay.
By the way, the deep end is only 5 feet deep at the deepest, and on the shallow end, it's walk-in entry. At both pools, all kids under 48 inches tall are required to wear a life vest, whether they can swim or not. They provide life vests on site, but you can bring your own as long as it says it's Coast Guard approved. Both pools also have plenty of seating and lounge chairs, plus there are cabanas you can rent for the day for an extra fee. There are also towels provided by the pools, and there are a lot of lifeguards watching the pools at all times. I think I counted 6 to 8 lifeguards monitoring the pools constantly. They were walking by the edge of the pool, looking at the water. I was really impressed. Number 7, other hotel activities. The Castle Hotel has a slide and a Lego pit in the lobby. There are also a couple fun features like a pretend jail and a chair that talks. Inside Dragon's Den, there is another Lego play area, sometimes with story time, but most of the on-site activities are located outside in the royal courtyard. There was an outdoor stage where we saw a couple silly shows before bedtime. One was a silly bedtime story and one was a silly magic show. There is a play area with Duplos and a pretty big playground with multiple slides and an obstacle course. It was hard to get my daughter off the obstacle course. She loved it so much.
I want to do it again.
Okay, there's slides and stuff too, you know.
My favorite part of the courtyard at the Castle Hotel is the outdoor movie theater. There are Lego shows playing all day, and at night there are a couple Lego movies, such as the Lego Movie and Lego Batman. There are plenty of comfortable couches and chairs in the outdoor movie area, and there are also string lights at night, which creates an enchanting atmosphere. Jumping over to the LEGOLAND Hotel, all of the LEGOLAND Hotel activities besides the pool are inside. There is a huge pirate ship / castle play area filled with Legos and Lego build areas. This is also where shows like Storytime take place, and this Storytime is very similar to at the castle, just in a different location. There is another Lego pit just down from the pirate ship in the lobby. Down the hall from Bricks on the way to the elevator, there is a dance party every night. My daughter loves the dance party. And right next to the dance party room is an arcade, which is called the Awesome Arcade. To play the arcade games, it costs extra, but it's also possible to win some prizes. Number 8, the elevators. At these hotels, the elevators are one of the fun activities because the elevators at the castle feature Merlin the Magician doing magic tricks. Basically, some of the items on the walls in the elevator start glowing. Meanwhile, in the LEGOLAND Hotel, these elevators are a disco dance party. A song plays every time you go in the elevator, and there is literally a disco ball in the elevator.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool.
Number 9, the restaurants. The Castle Hotel has one main restaurant called Dragon's Den. Breakfast is buffet style here, but for lunch and dinner you order off of a menu. Room service and to-go orders are also available from Dragon's Den. The only other restaurant is the Castle Pool Bar and Grill, which is located right next to the swimming pool. The LEGOLAND Hotel has 3 restaurants. There is Brick's Family Restaurant, which is a buffet for breakfast and dinner. They don't serve lunch. Across from Brick's is Skyline, which serves lunch and dinner. This is a table service restaurant where you order off of a menu. Room service and to-go orders are also available from Skyline. There's also Minnie's Lounge, which is located next to the pirate ship play area. They serve coffee, snacks, and later in the day they also serve alcoholic beverages. 10. The gift shops. Both hotels have gift shops. The LEGOLAND Hotel's gift shop is located in the lobby right next to the front doors. You can build your own minifigures, buy a Lego set, or even find your new favorite hat or t-shirt to wear to the theme park the next day. The gift shop at the Castle Hotel is located next to the Dragon's Den restaurant. They have similar merchandise to the LEGOLAND Hotel gift shop, but some of it is a little bit more castle themed, such as dragon stuffed animals, and they also don't have build your own minifigures as an option. 11. Minifigure trading. Both gift shops have minifigure trading boards. You can also trade minifigures in the lobby at check-in. Just ask. 12. Other hotel amenities. Both hotels have a fitness room that also has towels and water. There's also a laundry room that has complimentary fabric softener and detergent. You'll also find a microwave, and both hotels have vending machines and an ice machine. There is also a service wizard where you can send a text asking for advice or for something you need, like if you need an extra pillow, if you need help making dinner reservations, or if you forgot to bring something, such as in my son's case, he forgot to bring his toothbrush. So when we were at the Castle Hotel, I sent a message through the service wizard, and they sent 2 toothbrushes up to our hotel room for no extra charge. If you forgot your phone charger, no worries. The lobby of the Castle Hotel has phone chargers you can rent. And these chargers are also available in the LEGOLAND Hotel near the seating at Minnie's Lounge. Both hotels also offer luggage storage service next to valet. You can have them hold your bags when you arrive. You can also have them bring your luggage up to your room when your room is ready. And you can even have them hold your bags for you after you check out. That way you can enjoy LEGOLAND without worrying about your bags. Overall thoughts.
Which hotel do you like better? If I was going to pick one hotel over the other, I like...
And the winner is...
So our favorite hotel is the Castle.
The Castle is newer and it shows. It was built in 2018. It has features like your name on the TV when you check in, and it just makes it feel a little bit fancier. I also liked that the kids' rooms had the Lego base plates on the walls for building, and I loved the outdoor movie theater in the courtyard. That's seriously awesome. I want one in my own backyard. The Castle has a more relaxing atmosphere, which I really enjoyed as well, and it has a lot of outdoor play areas. This may not be great on a rainy day, but guests of both hotels can enjoy both play areas at the hotels. I also really liked the murals on the walls in our hotel room. It felt more immersive than at the LEGOLAND Hotel. I liked that the bathroom was bigger, and I liked that there was a hairdryer and a makeup mirror. The LEGOLAND Hotel is a little bit more dated. The bathroom isn't just smaller, but I also noticed several signs of age.
This right here, like where the water comes out, I mean, there's a gap here. Like, I feel like it's coming out of the wall. And then, like, again, in the bathroom, like, there's just kind of a gap right here. And I don't know, some things just kind of look like chipped, like this step stool. I mean, it doesn't look new. It looks like it's been beat up a little bit. The LEGOLAND Hotel has 2 ways to check out. You can either leave the keys in your room or you can drop them at the express checkout in the lobby. So that's cool and super easy. When we stayed at the Castle, we just left our keys in the room, but there was a 3rd checkout option that involved the TV. And since these TVs don't offer that option, and since my name wasn't on the TV when we got in the room, I assume this hotel just isn't quite as advanced. What is it, Walter?
I just want to listen to what you guys are saying.
We're saying we think that the Castle is basically this hotel 2.0.
If you're gonna do both hotels, it'd probably be best to do the LEGOLAND Hotel first, so you really enjoy it. And then when you go to the Castle, you're like, oh wow, this is even better.
Right. One thing I liked about the Castle better is when you're leaving Legoland, they make you go to the right side.
Yeah.
And that's the Castle side. So if you're trying to get to the Castle and you're exiting Legoland, you're kind of just naturally going that way.
Yeah.
If you're trying to get to the Legoland Hotel, you almost have to like walk in a U.
Yeah.
Like you have to go around. Where like if you're going to the Castle, it would be a shorter walk. If you're trying to pick which hotel to stay at and maybe your kids really like Ninjago or Lego Friends or something and you're like, sounds like the castle's so much better. Should I stay there because it's a better hotel even though my kids really like Ninjago or Lego Friends or whatever? Pick the theme your kids like. The Legoland Hotel is fine. It's a good hotel. But if you're seriously torn of like, I don't know which one to stay at, which one's the better hotel, Castle, hands down. It's newer and it shows. However, if a room is half the price at the Legoland Hotel than the Castle, I'd stay at the Legoland Hotel. So we're having breakfast at Bricks because we're staying at the Legoland Hotel. So I would rather eat breakfast here, but I'd still rather stay at the Castle.
We plan to continue to stop at the Legoland Hotel for dinner almost every time we go to Legoland. We would just choose to spend the night at the Castle. Next time we stay at the Castle, we plan to try a wizard room just to mix it up a bit. I have individual videos about our experience at the Castle Hotel and the Legoland Hotel, so check the description box for a link to those videos so you can see our reactions to the rooms and some additional information such as which floors have which room themes, what we liked best on the breakfast buffets, and a game my husband and son played at the Castle pool.
I got it! I got it! Make sure to watch. Pretty weird. That's my theme park spot. Bye! Oh, where did it go?
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and ring the bell so you're notified about upcoming videos about Legoland California and other fun places worth visiting in Southern California and beyond. See you next time.